What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of Netflix new series 3 Body Problem. Let's rock this. So Netflix is bringing this series to South by Southwest this weekend. They are premiering it over there. Red carpet and all that glamour. Not sure how many episodes that they'll be screening there. My guess is the first 2 probably. But Netflix has generously granted me the screeners to this entire show, meaning I have already watched all of it, all 8 episodes. So I'm giving you my spoiler-free review of the whole thing, basically. Not just the ones that they premiere at South by Southwest, just to be clear on that. Having said that, what is my overall verdict? Did I enjoy 3 Body Problem? My answer is yes and no. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This is a mixed bag to me. Some episodes are intriguing, and some episodes are like, yeah, that's too much, man. That's bollocks, mate. One thing for sure is that 3 Body Problem is ambitious. I mean, the scale of it. This is an ambitious science fiction drama thriller saga in which, unfortunately, the concept and the ideas at times overpower the story. But if you are fans of virtual reality games or Apple Vision Pro, then 3 Body Problem is definitely your cup of tea. From creators, writers, showrunners David Benioff, D.B. Weiss, and Alexander Wu, and inspired by the internationally celebrated novel The 3 Body Problem, 3 Body Problem is an epic story that redefines sci-fi drama with its layered mysteries and genre-bending high stakes. In the series, a young woman's fateful decision in 1960s China reverberates across space and time into the present day. When the laws of nature inexplicably unravel before their eyes, a close-knit group of brilliant scientists join forces with an unorthodox detective to confront the greatest threat in humanity's history. Starring Jovan Adepo, John Bradley, Rosalind Chow, Liam Cunningham, Eiza Gonzalez, Jess Hong, Marlo Kelly, Alex Sharp, Shea Shimuka, Zin Seng, Saamir Usmani, Benedict Wong, and Jonathan Price. If 2 of the names I mentioned in the synopsis earlier sound familiar, yes, they are the creators of the hugely popular Game of Thrones. So yeah, naturally, David and DB's involvement with 3 Body Problem is part of this show's appeal. Who knows why they chose this sci-fi project instead of doing another medieval story, but hey, when you have money to burn and HBO canceled your other project, Confederate, then I guess 3 Body Problem is what came out of that situation. Obviously, there are details that I'm not allowed to disclose to you right now since this review arrives way before the show's premiere on Netflix. But I can tell you this, the cliffhangers on the first few episodes are very trippy. And it's not a spoiler, you can see it from the recently released trailer that this is basically an alien invasion story, and one that is designed to be intricate and extensive. I know that comparisons like The Matrix have been thrown around, but if you ask me, the way that I would describe 3 Body Problem is it's kind of like the perfect cross between that Jodie Foster movie Contact and that old show V. Now, the beef that I have with 3 Body Problem is the visual effects. I don't want to say cheap, but some of it look unrefined. They look like they just settled for the Sci-Fi Channel quality. While it is enthralling watching the characters put on that shiny headset traveling from one world to the next on their virtual reality, but the less than desirable VFX, however, kinda throws you off occasionally. The other thing that irks me is the way the story shuffles around from one character to the next. I get that this is a cast ensemble, just like Game of Thrones, meaning there is no one single lead. They are all supporting one another. But the way that some of them get benched, sometimes for a long period of time, based on their usefulness, is kinda harsh. But hey, that's just my opinion. Their rationalization is, from what I gathered, is they want to save the rest for season 2. But still, there could have been a better way of leveling or evening out the character's screen time. It's nice to see some of Game of Thrones alums reuniting with their showrunners, folks like John Bradley and Liam Cunningham. It's kind of like keeping it in the family sort of a deal. And Jovan Adepo and Eiza Gonzalez also hold their own quite well. Eiza in particular, I mean, sometimes when you cast a beautiful, sexy person to play a scientist, it doesn't come off convincing. Eiza, on the other hand, sells that role like it's nobody's business. This show utilizes so much green screen. I would love to see the behind-the-scenes featurette. I mean, the active imagination that the actors are required to have, it must have been just as amusing as those superhero movie sets. The middle episodes deal with moral ethical dilemmas, and the last couple of episodes will get you wondering who really has the upper hand here. Is it the aliens or is it the humans? The investigative parts, represented by Marvel Studios' darling Benedict Wong, is a bit derivative in that we've seen this whole secret agency scenario 1,000 times before. And to my point earlier, some of the concepts or the ideas brought to the table as potential counterattack are far-fetched and ridiculous, to the point where I'm like, okay, now you're just trying to make me laugh. If I had to pick, I would say that the China storyline is my favorite. And both actresses who played the younger and the older Ye Wenji are absolutely compelling. Rosalind Chow specifically is a national treasure, and her performance on this show floors me. Bottom line is, Three Body Problem is gonna resonate with audiences who love conspiracy theories type of shows like Lost or Manifest, for example. But this time with premonitions and visions of a sword-wielding hottie. This is the type of show that has lots of clues and twists, so much so that if season 2 happens, the interest on that would be much, much bigger, because the fans will be swarming with their speculations to find the answers to the questions that this show presents. So yeah, overall I give Three Body Problem the rating of 3.5 out of 5. It has enough intrigue to get me looking forward to a season 2. But Three Body Problem also has some stuff that I really can't take very seriously. Sometimes the story gets lost in badly wanting to be labeled as a grand sci-fi thriller adventure. Hey, please click the join button below to become Rama Screen members if you are true fans of this channel and you want to see me continue doing what I do. Then I need your help. I need your financial support. And you'll also get lots of perks, including my out of the theater reactions and exclusive members only videos and many, many more. So click the link below to join Rama Screen paid membership today. Let's rock this.